positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the three. Now here's DeRozan. Caruso outside. There's a screen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
I like how Alex Caruso gives his team an instant energy boost out on the floor. He's always working overtime.
And about Caruso, he's not a stat stuffer, Smitty, but he does everything.
No doubt about that, B.A. Not flashy on the court, but at the end of the night, he's done a little bit of everything. The ultimate floor general.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Now here's Mitchell. Garland finds Mitchell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami. This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Ball with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Here's Vucevic. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
With his height, Vucevic, a tough matchup inside for any defense.
Garland against Ball. Pass to Okoro. Outside Mitchell. There's the drive. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Ball into the lane. And no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Inside. Pass to Okoro. Ooh, poked away. Levine with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's DeRozan. The rebound by Allen.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Garland against Ball. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And Mobley throws it down.
The size advantage gives them a clear path to the shot.
Smitty, what you like about this Bulls offense, they tend to take good shots.
Reason why, B.A., they've got veteran scorers who are disciplined, patient. It's difficult for defenses to speed them up.
Chicago trailing here. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And DeRozan gets it to go on the assist by Caruso.
Why not? When you have a scorer like DeRozan, keep going to the well.
Garland for 3. The shot off that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. He pulls it. Here's Levine for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. And Mobley gets it to go.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Ball finds DeRozan. Outside Levine. He buries it from 3.
Boy, there's a certain beauty to that high arching jumper. Levine showing us the range.
Mitchell against Caruso. And Mitchell with the slam.
Slams it it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Caruso, pass to Levine. Pulls it in from the elbow. Garland against Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Mobley with the block. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Caruso. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Bowling his way down the lane. Caruso, a tough one to slow down.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Here's Okoro, defended by DeRozan. Allen with a screen on Ball. From deep, Mitchell. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so the first quarter is in the books. Cap.
Ladies and gentlemen, your full youth dance team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Tonight, early on, this team is saying, forget the analytics. Let's take mid-range shots. They can be easy points.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
On the court right now for Cleveland. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center position. Now here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but the star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. So it's Chicago now. Following the score by Cleveland. Here's DeRozan. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Kicks it to DeRozan. Outside Levine. Here's Ball with the drive. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact and he'll head to the line.
I like when Lonzo takes initiative. When he's knifing inside, it forces the defense to act. Despite all the glitz and glamour around the Ball family, Lonzo is the ultimate team first player. Someone everyone wants to play with.
Now here's Mitchell. 10 points for him. Pass to Okoro. Allen with a screen on Levine. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Allen who slams it home.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the depth, and coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still heaved.
That's good from Garland. And the postseason is always something to look forward to in the NBA. Grant, as a player, when you're in there, how different is playoff basketball from the regular season?
Well, first of all, B.A., it's the best time of the year. Playoff basketball, the intensity raises to another level. Both teams making adjustments within a series. You have to know your counters. Really, at the end of the day, it's who wants it more and who can execute on both ends of the floor with the most consistency throughout the series.
Here's Okoro, and there's the lob, and it's Allen who slams it home.
No stopping Allen there. His length makes the play almost too easy.
Caruso finds DeRozan. And there's the drive, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. He'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
DeRozan just keeps getting better. Incredible longevity. Started every game after his rookie season.
And Smitty talking about DeRozan, a key piece to this team, no doubt.
You know, B.A., he just continues to improve his skill set. Already an elite scorer, now sharing the ball more than he has in his career. Also doing some dirty work on the boards, too.
Mitchell, oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws. It's on Zach LaVine.
I'll tell you, when Mitchell gets downhill, it's usually a bucket or a foul or both.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Caruso, left side. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And it's DeRozan missing.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Offensive board. Okoro on the wing. Garland for three. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's LaVine. And LaVine, throw it down.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
And he's going for the lob. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Outside Mitchell. Outside Garland. Okoro on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Off target from outside. The Bulls have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Here's DeRozan on the take, and they pick up 2. Now just a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Very few defenders in this league feel comfortable with DeRozan coming right at them on the drive like that.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close.
The Bulls, 26. The Cavaliers, 30.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Kobe White out there with Patrick Beverly. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then it's Patrick Williams. And it's Terry in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
To the inside, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
White for 3. And they'll get another chance. Here's Terry. Pass to Beverly. Drives to the hoop. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Quick first step. Beverly showing he's not just a three-point shooter at the offensive end.
At the line for Chicago.
Both free throws good from Beverly. The Cavaliers leading. LeVert left side. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Rubio against Beverly. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Misread each other on the pass. Tried to recover, but too late.
Chicago with the ball. Outside, Williams. The kick out to White. For 3. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
Well, one thing about Kobe White, he has shown promise with his athleticism and shot creation. All he needs now is consistency.
Rubio against Beverly. And he converts the layup.
I love how Rubio controls the pace, able to shift gears in an instant.
Pass to White. Williams up top. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Terry. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to, helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Pass to Beverly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 16 feet out. The Cavaliers pull it in. They've led by as much as 10. Well, for White, he's still putting in the work, continuing to develop as a player.
And you can see it in his game. He's more confident, using his speed to get downhill. He's playing off his shot, and White has really made strides on the defensive end.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Osman. Down low. Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
White for 3. They get the rebound. And another shot. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Williams. And at last, they get one to fall.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
LeVert right side. Outside Rubio.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Osman on the wing.
2 minutes.
Here's Lopez. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Patrick Beverly.
Robin Lopez, a big body, eats up space inside and draws the contact.
So he can't get either to fall. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's White. Pass to Drummond. Lopez with the steal. Oh, deflected. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Wade. Drummond defending. LeVert outside. Osman on the wing. Back to LeVert. The 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Chicago has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Beverly. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
When defending Patrick Beverly, it's hard to match his level of energy and activity.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:14 left in the third quarter. Outside Rubio. Pass to Wade. Drummond against Lopez. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it in. Lopez has gotten his second bucket.
You love the way Robin Lopez just goes after those missed shots. That's where he can do damage.
Beverly for three. That shot off the mark, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. LeVert right side. Puts it in off the killer crossover. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Pass to White. Back to Beverly. Outside, Williams. And here's Drummond. Outside White. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Caris LeVert.
It's good to have a player like White on your squad. Versatile, can play a lot of different roles depending on the need.
There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Garland. Outside Mitchell. That'll count. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Cleveland with a... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the three, the small forward. Outside Mitchell. Oh, they get a hand on it.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
And now the Cavaliers on the break. Here's Mobley. Allen inside, covered by Vucevic. Stolen by Caruso, and they're on the run. Here's Ball, here's DeRozan. It's good, and the assist that time from Ball.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Mobley, and it's good for two.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Ball against Garland. Caruso outside. Pass to Vucevic. From deep. Unable to get that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Outside Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Garland. With the drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Darius Garland at the line for 2.
And he sinks the second. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And here's Caruso outside. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The Cavaliers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Outside for Mitchell. Stolen by Ball. Garland against Caruso. Vucevic, a screen on Garland. There's Ball with a 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Okoro. Outside Garland. Allen with a screen on Ball. Outside for Mitchell. Fires the 3. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
When Donovan Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night.
Vucevic, the pass to Caruso. Back to Vucevic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
Now here's Mitchell. Mitchell powers it home.
And they're putting together another quality possession, taking control of this game.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Outside Garland. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
To the middle. DeRozan. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
They can foul you to stop you. DeRozan with the strength and vertical ability doing damage inside.
He's going to be kicking himself all night. This isn't the time to be wasting opportunities.
And Mobley throws it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And here's Caruso outside. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
What determination from Mitchell, shrugging off the foul and taking the shot.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he's able to hit the second one. And that'll put him up by 9. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Down low. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Big time play by Vooch. Rising up and hammering it down.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting incredibly well. 63% and really making their shots count. Oh, rejected by Allen. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell with the slam.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
The 3 from Ball. And again, hits the Bulls from deep.
Outstanding read by Ball. Sizes up the situation and hits the biggest shot of the night.
Here's Garland into the lane. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
Caruso misses. Tipped. Garland against Ball. And here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. There's the drive. Oh, are you kidding me?
Amazing!
I like that by Donovan Mitchell. Sacrifices his body and takes the hit. That's good offense.
And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance.
Folks, we'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting your team.
You're a terrific passer, David. I'll take it from you anytime. Thank you. And it's Chicago to start out. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot.
Yeah, and Ball, transcendent talent, I think, has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Now, here's Tatum. And it's Brown missing.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Horford sets a screen for Brown. And finished off by Horford.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
Getting up there with the slam. DeMar DeRozan leaves nothing to chance.
Passes it to Tatum. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Ball. Got a piece of it. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Levine. Fade away, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
This is how Levine operates. He hunts down shots and then fully commits to his selection.
Tatum passes to Williams. Outside, Smart. Levine against Tatum. It's tipped. Williams kicks to Horford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free. And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it. Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
Ball finds Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And now, the first timeout call here for Boston.
Give it up one more time for your
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. To the middle. Here's Levine. The pass to Caruso.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Takes it inside. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now, here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
Here's Ball. Ball. And Ball stays with it.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Caruso against Brown. And he can't jam it through. Vucevic to the pass to Levine. And here is Caruso. To the wing on the left. Ball finds Caruso. Outside DeRozan. Back to Caruso. Lets it go with a three. Rebound by Williams. Celtics trail by 9. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
A wing who wants to pound it down low. Brown earns a trip to the line.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
He had 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
There's 48 seconds left in the first. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. And there's the drive. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
That is explosive athleticism by DeRozan. His dunks, oh man, they'll make a rim shake.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
All I'm going to say is a few years ago, I would not expect this Bulls team to be in this position right now. They weren't dominating, but look at what they're doing now. It's a whole new era.
And he sinks the second. Chicago leading by 9. To the paint. Here's Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Now here's Horford. Brown wide open. He fires. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here's Caruso. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Stolen. Caruso kicks to Vucevic. DeRozan for 3. And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break.
Please give a big round of applause for your Bulls youth dance.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago. On the floor for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
Ball finds Levine. Back to Ball. Pass to Levine. Shot from the wing. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Kept alive by Boston. Down low. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Horford against DeRozan. Horford no luck.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A.
And for years, it has seemed like Nikola Vucevic has been so underrated. Multi-time All-Star. This is a big man that really does it all.
Bean passes to Caruso. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Richard, it seems as though it's easy to take Vucevic for granted.
Yeah, and it's so strange. He consistently puts up great numbers and plays his role to perfection. A big guy that any team would love to have, especially when you consider how efficient he is.
Brown against Caruso. Outside, Horford. There's the lob to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Here's Caruso. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Brown outside. Offensive rebound. Horford kicks to Tatum. Misses the 3.
is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
On your feet, fans, make some noise.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Smart passes to Tatum. Brown against Caruso. Inside, it's stolen by Vucevic. And here we go. LaVine heading to the hoop.
Check out LaVine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop him.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Snatched away. 3-on-3. Ball kicks to DeRozan. Fades. Chicago with a new 14. Tries again. Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
Here's Smart. And just miss after miss right now. Chicago leading by 20. Pass to DeRozan. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. 10 points for DeMar DeRozan.
The closer DeRozan gets, the more dangerous he is. That's fantastic work inside.
Tatum passes to Horford. DeRozan with the rebound.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's Brown. Outside, Horford. It's stolen. And again, Chicago running the court in transition. And that one, good. Ball's got his second bucket.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided. Thanks so much, David.
The Celtics, 11. Put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. Williams is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Terry in at the small forward position. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Say it with your chest, young fella. Jaylen Brown with the strong finish.
And Beverly kicks to Williams. Jacks up a 3. Good on the three-point shot. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That three-point shot is his bread and butter.
And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Clock at 4. Tatum with a screen on Terry. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And that one's good. Beverly.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Horford in the post, defended by Beverly. Horford, good.
And inside the paint really is where Horford goes to work. Still athletic enough and really makes it look easy.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
Horford with a screen on Terry. To the inside. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
3-1-2 crew.
Brogdon scanning the floor. Pass to Hauser. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Boston, they have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Bulls have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Right the pass to Drummond. And now the fast break. Gallinari with the ball. Releases. It's hauled in by Beverly. And for the Bulls, they're shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Kicks it out to Terry. The pass to White. Back to Terry. It's Beverly on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Williams passes to Drummond.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And Drummond throws it down.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
To the paint, Williams with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Terry's got the ball. And Drummond throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
A nice shot by Gallinari.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Brogdon finds Griffin. White against White. Terry the pass to Drummond. Rob deflects the pass. It's Brogdon on the wing. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. He dishes it to Griffin. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the third. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Brogdon outside. Gallinari, a screen on Beverly. And Gallinari throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And there's the feed to Terry. Griffin with some nice D. Here's Hauser. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court right now for the Celtics. Griffin is out there, Gallinari. Then it's White. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Hauser in at the small forward.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Bulls moving the ball around. Ball kicks to Caruso. To the middle. The kick out to Ball. Stolen by Brogdon. Gallinari with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Gallinari left side. He can't get that one to fall. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Chicago. Richard, some people doubted the Bulls' trade to get DeMar DeRozan. But as we know, those doubts were short-lived.
Oh, that's for sure. DeMar DeRozan, look, he dominated in his first season in Chicago, all-NBA team. And look, the Bulls had gone through some really lean years. This was a great move by the front office.
So Boston ends up going with the new group.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Outside, Smart. Clock at 6. Down low. Here's Williams. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Levine. And Vucevic kicks the ball. Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. Shoots it. Again, Chicago.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit. And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Ball dishes to Levine. To the left side wing. Pass to DeRozan. To the inside. This is the ball. Pass to Levine. And stolen by Tatum. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. Here's Horford. Williams trying to break free. Horford no luck. Bulls have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Out to DeRozan. 3-pointer. And Boston with the rebound. Smart on the wing. He feeds it to Williams. Shakes him. He takes it up and lays it in. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Levine sets the screen for Ball. Passes it to Caruso. Feeds it to Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. The 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
To the middle. Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. 1:21 left in the 4th quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Vucevic.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
5 on the clock. And DeRozan kicks to Ball. To end the cold streak. Rebound Boston. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. The dish to Horford. Tatum on the wing. Driving to the basket. Great D that time from Vucevic. And stolen by Tatum. Shot and game clock separated by 5. It's Brown on the wing. Shoots over Caruso. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
You see the confidence building in Brown offensively. First, it was taking over stretches. Now, it's taking over games.
Ball with it. And so Chicago takes this one. And by a big... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up.
Celtics going. Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. The putback. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Horford with a steal. Here's Brown. Pass to Williams. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Driving in. Count it. Good.
Boy, what a score right there. Jaylen Brown able to absorb the hit, still make the shot. This guy is a big-time talent. Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Tatum finds Williams. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and lead, no doubt.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now Smart. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Boy, guys, you just love when Donovan Mitchell is engaged defensively. The athleticism allows him to send that shot back. Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, B.A., he's also become the emotional leader. One of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
And for Garland, Doris, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra-productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
Kick out to Brown. And Boston calls time here.
Fans, get loud! Free t-shirts are coming your way! If you're in the final section, let's hear you! Make some noise! Okay, everyone, look who's running onto the court. Your Cavs powerhouse.
To the inside, Williams.
One more time,
kicks it out to Smart.
Your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
Williams, a screen on Garland. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I tell you, it's not often, but Marcus Smart working the pick and roll, effective in that particular instance.
Garland against Smart. Garland, the pass to Allen. Here's Mitchell. Second chance effort. Out left to the wing. Outside Garland. Mobley, a screen on Smart. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And he gets that one.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
The Celtics with the lead. And here's Brown. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Man, good whistle there. And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Smart against Mitchell. From deep, Mobley. Rebounded by the Celtics.
He's got to be mad at himself. He won't get a better look than that.
Up top, Tatum. Pass to Williams. 3 on the clock. Over Mobley. Misses off the right iron. The Cavs trailing. Garland up top. Pounded by Tatum. Mitchell with the ball. Here's Okoro. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics.
Celtics ball.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Outside Tatum. The kick out to Williams. Stolen by Mobley. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Garland against Smart. Garland with the ball. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Outside Tatum. And he can't jam it through.
We love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
And that does it for the first.
Please give a big round of applause to your Cavaliers.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5. Allen can't get it to go.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Outside, Brown. To the paint. Williams misses. And here comes Cleveland. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Doris, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
Well, the Celtics shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Williams passes to Tatum. Back to Williams. And stolen by Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one. What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
The Celtics making a switch here. Griffin's checked in.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Tatum inside. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Kicks it out to Smart. Driving to the basket.
Well, you can see that the long arms and presence of Jared Allen affected that shot.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Horford against Mobley. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Garland against Smart. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Jumps up, and Brown with the stuff.
And to me, that's all started by the defense of Al Horford. This guy anticipates on the defensive end as well as anyone in the NBA.
And finished off by Garland.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Outside Tatum.
2 minutes remaining.
And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Evan Mobley, his second. First team foul.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Griffin outside. Brown against Mitchell. Pass to Tatum. And down it goes. 2 points. Tatum's got his second basket. Over the last few years, we've seen the rise of the skilled big. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think, B.A., certainly it has made for a more wide-open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans.
For Cleveland, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's Okoro, defended by Brown. Left side Mitchell, 6 to shoot, Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
Brown with it, now guarded by Mobley. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Mitchell finds Allen. Back to Mitchell. It's stolen by Smart. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Inside. And there's Griffin. That's good. On the assist from Brown. Griffin's gotten his first points in this one. Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled in creating opportunities.
Screen by Horford. Tatum passes to Horford. Pulls up on the wing. And that's not going to go. Thanks very much, Allie.
Your Cavaliers, 14. The Celtics, 15.
As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Hey, nice game. Great performance by Darius Garland.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
We've got Jetty Osman. Karis LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Wade in at the power forward. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half.
3 points.
So much confidence right now with Malcolm Brogdon. The catch and shoot, so pretty. What impresses you about Blake Griffin has to be how he has finessed his game over the years. He enters the league as one of the most elite athletes ever, but to adapt and now match the league trends, an important part of him extending his career.
The flexibility we've seen from Griffin's game is certainly a rare attribute, Doris.
I think it's easy, B.A., to get stuck in your ways as a veteran, but give Blake credit. A humble guy, willing to change, and his first concern is delivering whatever his team needs. You have to love the professionalism.
Shot clock at 6. Outside for Brogdon. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Wade.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Osman. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. This for the tie! And that's off the glass and in. And that ties it up.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
A chance for them to take their first lead of the night.
And this is what they've been working toward, B.A.
White against LeVert. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Boston's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. White, the pass to Gallinari. The kick out to White. Gallinari with a screen on LeVert. Back to Gallinari. No good on the shot. And it's Cleveland the other way. Pass to LeVert. For the lead. Misses from close range. For Boston, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Gallinari with it. Now Rubio defending. Now here's Brogdon. Defense is right there. Here's Gallinari. Good work there as it goes. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Confidence and composure in the paint. Danilo Gallinari from inside.
Now here's LeVert. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. To the middle. Wade powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
There is an imagination of creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Brogdon against Rubio. Now here's Brogdon. Tight defense on him. Griffin outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Ricky Rubio.
Blake Griffin's game is now all about savvy and experience, and he draws the defender into a foul there. Nicely done.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. LeVert up top. He's guarded by White. To the inside. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Down low. And it's Lopez with the jam.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Caris LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Outside Brogdon. Griffin in the post. And Griffin slams it in.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
LeVert outside. Off offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, hats off to him for staying active inside. Lopez just creating his own offense.
Here's Brogdon. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50, 40, 90 season back in 2019.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Griffin. Horford comes in for Gump. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under review.
2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. First one falls for him. Garland hits them both.
You know what you love about Darius Garland's potential? It's as a scorer in this league, right? This is so aggressive. He plays assertively, and that, to me, is the key for young players.
Boston calls timeout. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Griffin. Horford comes in for Gallinari. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Hauser. And it's Brown in for White. Outside Tatum. To the paint. Here's Williams. Nice D from Allen. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Garland. And he gets the bucket. Garland's got 4 points this quarter.
Darius Garland cooking right now. Boy, when he gets going, he is a problem.
Tatum inside. Here's Horford. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And the first one at the line is good.
Guys, I know we've discussed this many times, but I don't think statistics really reflect Al Horford's true value. This guy is a terrific player and a pro's pro. Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
It's a tie game in Cleveland. And we're coming.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at point guard. Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Now here's Tatum. He's closely guarded. To the inside. And a nice finish on the layup. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Tatum is a 3-level scorer, able to get to that jumper when it's available, this time working the interior.
Tatum against Mitchell. Six on the shot clock. And stolen by Williams. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Tatum passes to Williams. Back to Tatum. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
The Cavs trailing. Mobley, a screen on Smart. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Back to Mobley. Allen against Williams. Allen can't get it to go. For Boston, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Mitchell against Tatum. Inside. Here's Williams. Oh, a clear foul. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And
The previous play is underway.
we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He asked his players to really push the tempo. He wants to see quicker transition into the open court so they have the chance to score before the defense can set up. Trying to use their speed to full advantage, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
This guy is always looking to set up his teammates. Darius Garland has his head on a swivel.
Tatum finds Smart. To the middle. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one on Mitchell.
You have to have the ability to force the defense to commit one way or the other. Jaylen Brown's aggressiveness does just that.
Garland up top, defended by Smart. To take the lead. And the shot is good by Garland.
Big delivery from the young Darius Garland.
Boston trailing. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth. Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. And that's an intentional foul. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Allen a screen. Garland, the pass to Allen. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists tonight.
This young guy is a solid creator in pick and roll play. Darius Garland getting repetition and making a nice play.
Here's Tatum. Horford outside to end the run. Drops in the 3.
If you want to know why they turn to Al Horford, it's because he delivers time and again.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Smart. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tatum, money.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Outside Tatum. Williams with the screen. Tatum passes to Williams. Nice D from Allen. So it's the Cavaliers now. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that. Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
This is exactly what comes with having the basketball late and becoming the focal point of your team. For Donovan Mitchell, making these free throws is critical. Well, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical three-point cushion. What poise.
Now Tatum. And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson.
Lonzo Ball. Levine is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic. And it's Caruso in at the 2. And for the Cavaliers, in at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the center position. And it's conference rivals squaring off tonight in this one, Steve. It might be the regular season, but this has a playoff feel to it, doesn't it?
These are the type of games you love to watch in the regular season, Kevin. The fans will be rowdy, the players fully engaged. We got a good one tonight.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Offensive rebound, out to DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
The big man, Nikola Vucevic. Strength and mobility. Booyah!
Outside Garland. Mitchell outside. Inside. Here's Mobley. Lays it up off the glass.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Passes it to DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity.
Levine kicks to Caruso. Back to Levine. Shoots over Okoro. It's stolen by Allen. And now Okoro running the floor all by himself.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
To the paint and stolen by Mobley. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Ball's knocked loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's DeRozan, and the dunk by DeRozan.
With a full head of steam in the open floor, there aren't many ways to stop DeRozan from scoring.
Mitchell looking it over. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Levine wide open. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Levine against Mitchell. Off target at the rim. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 2. Now here's Okoro. Headed by Levine. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
And he's good on the second. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Now, here's Mobley. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Ball dishes to DeRozan. Caruso to pass the ball. Kick out to Levine. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Isaac Okoro did not like that.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
And Levine with the slam.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Mitchell against Caruso. Mitchell kicks to Okoro. There's 48 seconds left here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell wide open. Cleveland gets it back. Mobley the pass to Okoro. Mitchell against Caruso. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
Out to the wing. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. DeRozan finds ball. Al Levine. Back to ball. Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. The wide open look here for the... Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And also, they've been draining mid-range jump shots, measuring the defense well, and just taking what they give them.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Vucevic is out there at DeRozan. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Caruso in at the shooting guard. Pass to LaVine, and the jam by LaVine.
DeMar's a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide open man.
The wide open look here for Garland. Trains the three-pointer. Garland's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Caruso finds LaVine, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Mobley.
An all-star in this league, Zach LaVine gets to go to the line.
Steve, it's been tremendous to see Zach LaVine reach his all-star potential in recent years.
Kevin, you can tell he's loving it too, right? But yeah, this was a long time coming. He's at the top of his game, earning his spot among the best players in this league, Kevin. Pushing the action, Donovan Mitchell has an innate ability to make people foul him.
And Mitchell drops them both. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Alex Caruso playing hard-nosed defense, challenging every shot.
There's the pass to Vucevic. Here's Caruso. That 3 off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And here's Garland for 3. Bean with the rebound. And here's LaVine, who brings it up for Chicago. Trailing by 2. So timeout called here, the first for Chicago.
And Smitty, in that 21-22 season, DeMar DeRozan proved to be one of the top closers in our game.
You're totally right, GA. He led the NBA in fourth quarter points and finished second in clutch scoring. He embraced the challenge and thrived playing the role of the hero. This is where Vooch is the most lethal because he's got an arsenal of moves to choose from inside.
Mitchell dishes to Mobley. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's DeRozan. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Allen kicks to Mobley. Garland surveying the D. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
A lost art in this game. Terrific bounce back.
With the assist.
Ball, the pass to Levine.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Excellent D there from Allen.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And the foul called on Jared Allen.
Jared Allen.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
There's 1:40 left in the first half of the game. And Levine, here we go. And Levine throws it down.
That's off contact. Really good body control. You like to see Zach playing physical.
Garland kicks to Allen. Back to Garland. Cleveland moving it around. Now here's Okoro. Guarded by Levine. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mobley. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Mobley's got 4 points this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Levine, good.
Each year, Zach seems to improve as a scorer, a testament to his strong work ethic.
Inside, Allen. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
One side of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
For Cleveland, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Feeds it to Levine. Stolen by Okoro. Pass to Garland. The second effort. Here's Allen. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Bulls trail by 5.
Cleveland foul.
Chicago shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
I mean, a terrific free throw shooter, DeRozan, really pushes the action, looking to score and or get fouled. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
They grab their own miss. Allen passes to Mobley. Back to Allen. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Here's Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they pick up 2. Garland's got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Stolen by Okoro. And some good action through the first 2 quarters. Thanks for the great interview, Dave.
The Bulls, 28. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
We've got Robin Lopez. Ricky Rubio is out there with LeVert, and it's Wade in at power forward position. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. There's LeVert. There's the drive.
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over it.
Terry dishes to Williams. Williams, a screen on LeVert. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Williams. Right, we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Drummond. Oh, the power on that throw down.
Did you see the air Drummond gets underneath him? Allows for time to be creative.
Beverly against Rubio. Out left to the wing. LeVert with it. To the inside and stolen by Drummond. To the middle. And Drummond throws it down.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
Here's LeVert. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Terry. Right there in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
First team foul.
White against LeVert. Here's Terry. Dishes to Drummond. Oh, he jams it right over Robin Lopez. Wow.
You know, every night he plays through a lot of bumps and bruises. Drummond reminds me of Shaq in that respect.
And Rubio kicks to Wade. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
6 to shoot. LeVert finds Wade. And it's Wade with the jam.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Pass to Beverly. On the wing, Terry. Back to Beverly. Right side, Terry. And no good that time. And Cleveland will come the other way. It's LeVert on the wing. White covering. It's LeVert on the wing. Pass to Lopez. Over Beverly. Lopez, no luck. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Bulls. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
The expanding nature of Drummond's game. Dribble drive to the rack.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
White against LeVert. Now the pass to Rubio. He takes it in.
Strong drive by Ricky. What he lacks in athleticism, he can make it up with his toughness.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
Both free throws good from Rubio. Bulls have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Stolen by Rubio. Lopez with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond. And LeVert, here we go. Uses the glass to finish the layup. LeVert's got 4 this quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Here's Rubio. No good there. Excellent D there from Williams. Bulls have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls.
What I appreciate about Patrick is that he plays his role well. Doesn't play outside of himself.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. The Bulls have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Here's Beverly. Drives to the hoop. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Garland the pass to Okoro. On the wing, Mitchell. It's up a three, and he's good on the three ball. Mitchell's got 15 points.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game.
Please give a big round of applause.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. We've got DeRozan, Alex Caruso out there with ball, and it's Vucevic, and it's Levine in at the three spot. Allen outside, and it's Allen with the jam.
At 6'11", Allen is a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
And DeRozan throws it down hard.
That move from DeMar DeRozan was nasty. Great play.
Mitchell outside. And then jammed down as he goes right over Nikola Vucevic.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Free throw drops for Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell, the combo guard, continues to impress. An all-star caliber talent with a tremendous drive.
The Bulls making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. Mitchell outside. Nice move.
Wow! I can't believe that one.
That was incredible.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive, not letting anything trip him up.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Mobley a screen on ball. Here's Garland. Kicks to Okoro. Mobley outside. 5 to shoot. Outside Garland. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Ball finds Levine. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
I mean, you have to be impressed by Andre's foot speed, beating several people down the floor.
Here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The
previous play is under review.
To catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Down low, and Ball slams it in.
Pressure's on, but Lonzo looks unshakable. Shoots with total confidence.
The drive by Mitchell. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. DeRozan's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the points coming for them now, Greg and bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
And Drummond throws it down.
Taking over when it matters. The evolution of Andre's game, physically and mentally.
Mitchell against Caruso. Pass to Garland. Allen at the screen for Garland. He dishes it to Allen. And they double up Allen. In the corner, Okoro with it. Garland against Ball. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists in the game. Ball, the pass to Levine. To the right side. A wide open look here for Caruso. Another 3 for Chicago.
Playing with a lot of confidence, Alex Caruso nails the clutch shot.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Throws it down. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. To now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, the action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge them.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. One play at a time. Execute the game plan. That's how we're going to win this game. Everyone's trying to keep him focused.
Thanks, David. Mitchell passes to Allen. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
A nightly double-double machine. Andre Drummond gives you reliable production.
We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Ball. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. And now they foul and stop the clock.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though.
A leader in the locker room. DeRozan with a chance in a huge spot.
Timeout called Cleveland. They're behind by 3. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's what you're saying.
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a 5.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Ball kicks to Caruso. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. Over Allen. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And he's going to do it for regulation. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Alex Caruso out there with Lonzo Ball. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Levine at the 3 slot. They get the rebound. Drummond, second chance shot, and it's good on the layup. Drummond's got the first points here in the overtime period for Chicago.
What makes Drummond a great rebounder, not just his size and athleticism, it's his tremendous anticipation.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Mitchell. Rebound Andre Drummond.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Drummond with a screen on Mobley. And DeRozan kicks to Caruso. Passes it to Ball. Shot clock at 6. Kick out to Levine. Shoots over a Okoro. Misses off the left iron.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
On the wing, Mitchell. Allen with it, now guarded by Ball. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, part of being a superstar like Mitchell is making big shots at the line.
And Mitchell drops them both.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
And Caruso's got the ball here for Chicago. The kick out to Ball. DeRozan on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And the Bulls lead by 2.
DeMar DeRozan, when you need a score, go to the guys you feel comfortable with.
Caruso, the pass to Ball. At the elbow, it's Drummond. Pass to Caruso. Driving in. Back to Drummond.
And this is Allen's calling card. He can defend straight up, and boy, he's a monster in help defense.
Chicago calls timeout. They lead by 2. 54 seconds left in overtime. Ball finds DeRozan. 5 on the clock. Caruso with the ball. Going inside, the putback, and it's DeRozan with the extra effort.
DeRozan simply rising to the occasion with that make huge shot.
Outside Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're trailing by 6. We've got 28 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Mitchell way outside. Shot clock. He sets for the Cavaliers. From past the arc. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Garland. Rebound Andre Drummond. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Garland. Mitchell passes to Garland. 3-pointer. Mobley. It's good.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
I like how Alex Caruso gives his team an instant energy boost out on the floor. He's always working overtime. And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
And so it's Chicago winning.
Thank you all for attending.
about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. They've got Alex Caruso, Zach LaVine out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Ball, and it's Vucevic in at the 5, down low.
Man, it's hard not to foul Vucevic inside. He uses all of his size to go after his shots.
At the line for the Bulls.
And so Vucevic nails both of them.
And the Bulls, that's a team that's built to win now. But boy, is the top of the Eastern Conference stacked.
Tatum passes to Horford. Back to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him. Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
So looking at the East, where do you think Chicago slots in, RJ?
Boston, Miami, Milwaukee, Philly, each of those teams have MVP level talents, and it's going to be a battle. I don't know who's going to come out on top.
LaVine against Horford, 5 to shoot. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Brown. Tatum, a screen on Caruso. 6 to shoot. And finished off by Tatum.
Love to see Brown facilitate out of a pick and roll, and I'm sure his coach feels the same way.
Here's DeRozan. Outside LaVine. Ball passes to LaVine. On the take. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Williams, a screen on LaVine. Pass to Smart. Down low. Here's Williams. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
And here's Caruso outside. Counted from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Smart passes to Brown. Out to Horford. It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Caruso. Horford, a screen on Caruso. Back to Horford. Good work defensively by DeRozan. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
And up the court come the Bulls on the break.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man.
Boston calls timeout.
Boston, timeout. Okay, fans. Who needs a free kick?
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
Celtics fans, get loud right now for
Outside Tatum.
entertainment. Make
Out to
some
Horford.
noise once again.
The 3 is up.
That was Celtics.
And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And the dunk by DeRozan.
DeRozan making his presence felt at the rim.
Here's Brown. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Pass to Ball. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by Ball.
There's a reason Vucevic shoots a great percentage. So adept and skilled at scoring inside.
Knocked loose. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Tatum. Ball against Brown. DeRozan outside. Takes it inside. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Now the Celtics on the move. And he goes in for the dunk.
Just wow. A monster flush from the big man.
Chicago leading. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside for Levine. To the left wing. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach LaVine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
Brown finds Williams. Kick out to Brown. Outside Tatum. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Bulls. They're up by 4.
Your Celtics, you team. Headed to the floor right now.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Zach LaVine out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Ball in at the point guard position.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
Screen by Horford. Tatum passes to Horford. The kick to Tatum. Clock at 6. Horford, a screen on Ball. Back to Horford. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Horford's got his first 2 points. And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Oh, throw it down. Wow.
Hope you got some popcorn. When LaVine gets up for a slam, Zach knows how to put on a show.
Tatum, a screen on Caruso. Outside Tatum. Over Caruso. And it's Tatum missing.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Ball passes to Caruso. The kick out to Ball. DeRozan, left side. Ball against Smart. Ball into the lane. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Tatum against Levine. Horford, right side. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
And it seemed wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy.
You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
B.A., dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from three.
Horford passes to Tatum. Outside, Brown. Williams with the screen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you, going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find, and I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
Here's Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
A ridiculous athlete. I love when Levine puts it on the deck and goes through the lane like that.
Brown with it. Caruso covers. Horford inside. Working on Vucevic. Horford can't hit. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Caruso finds Levine. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Robert Williams picks up one.
Players with this type of athleticism at Zach Levine, historically, they keep people watching on TV and they keep people in the crowd. Why? Because you never know what you're going to see from them.
Tatum passes to Smart. He drops it from range.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
There's a minute 12 left in the second quarter. Here's Levine. Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
It's an evolving portion of Tatum's game, which is scary that he's still evolving, but it's becoming a staple.
Ball, after missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Levine against Tatum. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
The Bulls have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And DeRozan, here we go. He can't get that one to fall. And the Celtics going the other way now. Going inside. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Caruso. DeRozan against Brown. On the wing, Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
The ball handling skills of Levine, outstanding at creating for himself.
Outside, Brown. Shoots over Caruso. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Zach Levine.
The Celtics, 29. The Bulls, 31.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, Zach Levine has been sensational.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
We've got Malcolm Brogdon, Blake Griffin out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Derek White, and it's Hauser in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach Levine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
6 on the shot clock. Gallinari for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Terry. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And the bucket is good.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Pass to Drummond. Oh, and the dunk by Drummond!
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. A nice shot by Gallinari.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
White finds Williams. Back to White. Beverly against Brogdon. Here's Terry. Pass to Drummond. No luck on that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. Gallinari, the pass to Griffin. It counts, and the foul. It's on Patrick Beverly.
Yeah, and the veteran experience coming into play. Griffin has seen every type of defense throughout his career, so he doesn't get rattled at all.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And Williams drops them both. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Brogdon against Beverly. Pass to Drummond. Lays it up and banks it in. Drummond's gotten his second bucket of the game.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
And they need better team defense. Help out your man in the post. It takes multiple guys to stop him.
Gallinari for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Gallinari's got 7.
As a stretch 4, those are the shots they're depending on Gallinari to hit. He rounds out their offense when he's hitting those shots.
And Williams punches it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Outside Gallinari. 4 on the clock. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Bulls ball.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. White against White. Pass to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Here's Gallinari. Williams defending. Gallinari with a screen on White. White, the pass to Gallinari. The kick out to White. 5 on the clock. Back to Gallinari. All alone. And it's Boston scoring again.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Timeout called. The Bulls. So Boston ends up going with a new group.
Give a big round of applause for Celtics Entertainment.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. White for 3. Horford pulls it in. Boston has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Horford, a screen on Beverly. Smart passes to Tatum. There's the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Beverly outside. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
11 seconds left in the third. And it's Drummond off the drive. And Drummond with the jam.
Oh, man. Drummond is like a wrecking ball on that drive. His physicality and power carry him straight to the hoop. A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
Here's DeRozan. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth.
Please give a big round of applause.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Andre Drummond. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's Caruso in at the two guard.
Such a creative player. Ball is especially clever at figuring out ways to draw fouls.
And so Ball nails both of them. Boston trailing. Tatum with it. Pass to Smart. Outside, Brown. Knocked away. And stolen by Caruso. Now here's LaVine. No luck on that one. And Boston going the other way now. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Smart outside. Pass to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
LaVine finds Drummond. Over Williams. Timeout called. The Bulls.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line. He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Tatum with a steal. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Drummond with the screen. And LaVine, here we go. Rebound Boston. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Smart against Ball. Outside, Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Horford. Williams with it. Drummond defending. Williams passes to Brown. And there's a 3-second violation.
Just lost his head out there. It could happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Tatum against LaVine. Back to Ball. Drummond, the screen on Smart. Pass to LaVine. And there's the draw.
Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't see that coming. LaVine is taking it upon himself to be the man in crucial moments. He's that kind of clutch player.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Tatum passes to Horford. DeRozan with the rebound.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
Caruso finds DeRozan. Driving inside, and the dunk by DeRozan.
Once DeMar has momentum behind him, let me tell you, watch out because he's going to put on a show.
Here's Tatum, and finished off by Tatum.
It is the sheer confidence of Tatum, ready to put his team on his back.
Drummond passes to DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. The shot by Drummond, no good. The Celtics have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Williams with the screen. Tatum passes to Williams. Back to Tatum. He takes it in. Yes!
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
Levine against Tatum. Levine passes to Drummond. Back to Levine. Smart against Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Puts it up from the high post. It falls!
The veteran leader of this squad, DeMar DeRozan, showing the kids how it's done down the stretch.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brown passes to Tatum. Money!
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Ball against Smart, and they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Ball passes to Levine. Back to Ball. So a close game sees Chicago taking this. All right, Alec, thank you.
Thank you to every single one.
just about ready to start this one off. But before we do, let's get a last-second report from David Aldridge. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Jason Tatum. Now, we might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses. And we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make it work.
All right, Celtics fans, give it up for Celtics Entertainment. Make some noise once again, fans. That was Celtics Entertainment.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
Now here's Brown. Outside Williams. Back to Brown. Allen with the rebound. And so Allen will bring it up now for Cleveland.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
Now here's Tatum. Dishes it to Williams. The kick out to Tatum. Williams trying to break free. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And doors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
Now here's Smart. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Shot clock at 5. Tatum setting the pick for Horford. He can't get it to go. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Here's Mitchell in the corner. Okoro with it. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Mitchell against Tatum. Screen by Allen. Allen. It's good on the putback.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Here's Brown. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Nobody
near Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Allen's got 5 points so far. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. A nice shot by Tatum.
But Jaylen Brown getting better and better in pick-and-roll situations. There's a real willingness to give up the basketball.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Here's Garland. Following the basket by Robert Williams. Garland dishes to Mobley. Taken away by Williams. Smart with the ball. Garland picks him up. Here's Williams. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Garland looking it over. On the wing, Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Tatum. Mitchell's shot is good.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
Now, here's Tatum. Tight defense on him. Horford high post. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell outside. Outside Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Offensive rebound. Passes to Okoro. Garland with it. Guarded by Smart. Clock at 6. Goes back up. Garland, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Tatum, no good. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. 4-point game. Pass to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Smart. There's Garland. Misses in close.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And that doesn't.
And your Celtics dance team. Headed to the floor right now.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at center.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. And here is Tatum. Following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell.
Well, efficiency of movement makes Al Horford successful. Gets room to shoot in these sets.
To the middle. Here's Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Tatum, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 7. And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
In the corner, Okoro with it. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. And the rejection by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
Williams can't hit. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Okoro passes to Allen and stolen by Williams. Tatum with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Takes the 3. It's good from long range. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
And Mitchell drops them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And here's Tatum for three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Jason Tatum has proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter. Huge asset for his team.
Allen, a screen on Smart. The wide open look here for Garland. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Mobley against Tatum. Horford with a screen on Mobley. Tatum's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Mitchell kicks to Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Tatum looking around. Smart against Garland. Smart dishes to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Now here's Tatum. Darius Garland missing his last shot. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. The pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. In the corner, Okoro with it. Here's Mobley. Offensive rebound.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Now here's Smart. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Horford in the post. Covered by Mitchell. Stolen by Garland. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. This one for 3. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Garland. Mitchell's got the lead up to 10 now for Cleveland. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. To the paint. Tatum's shot is off. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with
the score, the Celtics 20, the Cavaliers 30.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
You've got Derek White. Gallinari is out there with Griffin. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. That's the Boston 5. The Cavaliers have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. And Mitchell drops them both. Celtics trail by 12. Gallinari, a screen on LeVert. White finds Gallinari. Out to White, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Now LeVert. Mitchell outside. Nifty move. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Brogdon against Mitchell. Now here's White. Not a lot of room. And the call will be against Caris LeVert. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Griffin inside. Lopez is there. Out to Gallinari. Just 5 to shoot. Here's White. Good as the jump shot falls.
But Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
White against LeVert. To the inside. Cleveland moving the ball around. Wade sets the pick for Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And it's Wade with the jam.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Gallinari, a screen on Mitchell. Rocked in the pass to Gallinari. Good on the bucket. Gallinari's got his first basket.
Well, some contact there on the shot, but Danilo Gallinari, much improved upper body strength, maintains his focus. Nicely done.
Now here's LeVert. No points in the game yet for him. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Celtics trail by 12. Gallinari surveying the D. Pass to Hauser. Picked by Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Oh, Blake Griffin at one time the best athlete in the league, showing off his skills athletically again. I love it.
Timeout called Cleveland. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
Shooting for Cleveland, Evan Mobley, 2 shots.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
It can be sometimes, you know, great to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, to see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and lead, no doubt.
Allen with the screen for Rubio. Looking for Allen, he gets it there. Mobley outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Passes it to Okoro. 5 on the clock. Mobley sets the pick for Okoro. They get it again. Allen. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Do you not love that by any means necessary attitude from Jared Allen, able to finish through the contact?
Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
The kick out to Brown. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul, second team foul.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. The kick out to Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 19 points.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
Mobley outside. Now here's Okoro. He's covered by Brown. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Horford.
Evan Mobley.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
They've also done a heck of a job at the free throw line tonight. Good aggression has led to a number of easy chances and points at the line.
LeVert up top. He's covered by Brown. LeVert the pass to Wade. And Wade slams it in.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Caris LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Horford sets a screen for Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Sinks the triple. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And LeVert, here we go. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Horford sets a screen for Tatum from the arc. The shot, no good. It's LeVert on the wing. And so it's Cleveland with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing up. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of the game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He told them we've got to make the most of every chance right now. This is a winnable game, but we've got to make plays. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
Thank you, David. So on the floor for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Cleveland leading by 3. Mitchell, a screen on Smart. Pass to Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got 23 points.
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
Brown dishes to Smart. Back to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Shot clock at 6. Tatum passes to Brown. Over Mitchell, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Garland against Smart. Garland left side. And stolen by Tatum. And here comes Horford leading the fast break. Smart wide open, he fires. And the Celtics another 3.
Well, Marcus Smart has come so far as a three-point shooter. This guy very capable from distance.
Mitchell against Williams. And Mitchell gets it to go. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Donovan Mitchell.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
And so Tatum nails them both. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Here's Mitchell. Allen, a screen on Tatum. Mitchell wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 28 points for the game.
Well, this guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Outside Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. Picked by Horford. Smart passes to Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
Well, what can you say about Marcus Smart, right? A willing, capable passer off the pick-and-roll environment. That is really beautifully done.
Mitchell outside. Williams with the block. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
So it's the Celtics now. They trail by 3. Tatum with the screen on Mitchell. Brown kicks to Tatum. And he stays with it. Outside Williams. Outside Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
Garland against Smart. Allen a screen on Smart. Outside Garland. Pocket 6. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Williams finds Horford. 1:22 left in the fourth. Outside Tatum. Driving the lane. And then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
A slam dunk by Garland.
Big time delivery from the young Darius Garland.
Throw good, Garland.
As big a basket as that was, the free throw probably even bigger. Now you've got a 2-possession lead all of a sudden.
Tatum passes to Horford. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Mobley.
Al Horford has over a decade of experience at the free throw line. This guy is rock solid. Can he knock him down here?
So Horford gets 2.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Mitchell passes to Allen. The layup off target. Here's Boston now. A 2-point game. Tatum with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Back to Tatum. We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Mitchell outside. The 3 from Garland. It's hauled in by Brown. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they don't want to let this one slip away.
Tatum passes to Horford. To take the lead, Tatum drives in. Ooh, offline. Missed. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Horford with it. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the pivot spot manning the middle. Tatum. Horford in the post. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, Al Horford, one of the most respected veterans in this league. Why? Well, he's unselfish, and it's always about team first.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Okoro with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Mobley misses. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And there's the pass to Horford. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Boston's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Mitchell against Brown. Williams has a screen for Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Donovan Mitchell.
It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And they need a profitable trip here. And luckily, Brown looks to be in the zone.
He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Now Cleveland shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Garland against Smart. Allen, a screen on Smart. Pass to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. That's good from Allen on the assist by Mitchell. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
And Allen is a problem from right there. This guy's so good at using his body and his touch.
There's Tatum outside Horford. Get out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
How big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Mitchell. Takes it inside.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Around 2 minutes into overtime now. It's been a good one.
Donovan Mitchell, 3rd personal foul, 3rd team foul. At the line, Jason Tatum.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Now, these moments with the game hanging in the balance is exactly what Jason Tatum dreamed about. You want to be like Kobe? Time to make some shots.
Garland with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Mobley. Back to Garland. And that's an intentional foul. Now a timeout called by Boston.
2nd personal foul.
They're down by 3. 55 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Mitchell looking it over. Rebound Boston. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
There's Tatum. It's Williams high post. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Okoro, 3rd personal foul, 4th team
It's the first, and that brings them within 2.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly. Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside. Count it!
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Right side Tatum. Fires top of the key. No good. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Joining us for tonight's contest. Please make sure you get home safe.